Guys, did you see the goal that Antoine Semenyo scored? I mean, the penalty kick, how he delivered that penalty kick, and he did it just classic. Man, Antoine Semenyo is wild and is on fire. Well, I'll tell you how Antoine Semenyo inspired Bournemouth to beat Everton to make it to the next round of the FA Cup in England. And also, well, do you know the number of goals that Antoine Semenyo currently has in the season so far? Well, I'll tell you all about that, as well as how the likes of Kamaldeen, Jordan Ayew, as well as other Ghanaian players like Braden Thomas Asante all performed in the FA Cup game that was played this weekend right here on Sports Updates Ghana. So it's all about Ghanaian players abroad. My name is Joseph Adamafio. Please subscribe, like, share, and don't forget to leave a comment. So now let's get right into it. So this weekend it's all about the English EFL Cup, and in the first game that was played on Saturday, it was between Everton versus Bournemouth. Well, Bournemouth are in the form of their lives, and their striker, who happens to be a Ghanaian, Antoine Semenyo, was handed a starting role in this game by their coach, and Antoine Semenyo didn't disappoint his team at all. He put up such a splendid performance, and he won a penalty for his team in the 22nd minute. Well, Antoine Semenyo then elected himself to take the penalty kick, and so this is what Antoine Semenyo did when they got the penalty. He put the ball down and turned his back against the post, and the moment the whistle went, Antoine Semenyo just took a turn and went ahead and kicked the ball. The power in which Antoine Semenyo kick the ball is what really has got people talking. The technique, how he went back, turned himself and hit the ball, how he struck the ball, that is what has got people talking. And Antoine Semenyo is in the form of his life, I must say, because he keeps scoring back to back for his team, that is Bournemouth. Well, after Antoine Semenyo scored the first goal in the 23rd minute, 20 minutes later, when the game was about to end in the first half, Jebison scored in the 43rd minute to hand Bournemouth a 2-0 lead ahead of Everton in the game. So it all ended 2-0 in favor of Bournemouth as they sail through to the next round of the EFL Cup. Well, if you guess, how many goals do you think that Antoine Semenyo has scored in the FA Cup so far? So this season happens to be the season that Antoine Semenyo scored his first goal in the FA Cup, although he has been playing for Bristol City in the FA Cup before joining Bournemouth. Bournemouth this season was where he scored his first goal, and so far with the goal he scored against Everton, Antoine Semenyo has 2 goals and 1 assist in the FA Cup. That is the record that Antoine Semenyo has set for himself. Well, in this particular match against Everton, Antoine Semenyo was also voted as the man of the match for the game due to his instrumental performance for Bournemouth in the game. Antoine Semenyo, according to SofaScore, was rated 8.2, which is above average and one of the best ratings you see put up by many players, and he happened to win the man of the match for this particular match. Well, Antoine Semenyo, his last 6 games has been spectacular. Well, in his last 6 games, he scored a goal and got an assist against West Brom, which happens to be his first FA Cup goal, as I said. Then he scored against Chelsea. Then later, I went ahead to get an assist against Newcastle and also scored against Nottingham Forest. He didn't score against Liverpool, and this weekend he scored against Everton. So in his last 6 games, Antoine Semenyo has scored 4 goals and 2 assists in his last 6 games. That means if Antoine Semenyo is not scoring, then he is providing assists, and that is a good record for the Ghanaian player. When you look at the number of goals that Antoine Semenyo has scored this season, well, in the Premier League, Antoine Semenyo has 7 goals and 3 assists, giving him 10 goal involvements in the Premier League this season. No Ghanaian player has been able to achieve this except for Antoine Semenyo this season. He also has 2 goals and 1 assist in the FA Cup, giving him 3 goal contributions. So when you combine all his goals this season, how many do you think Antoine Semenyo has scored and how many assists does he have? Well, in a total of 26 matches, Antoine Semenyo has 9 goals and 4 assists, giving him 13 goal contributions this season out of a possible 26 matches. Well, so Antoine Semenyo has done really well for himself in the ongoing season in England. Well, Antoine Semenyo wasn't the only Ghanaian player in action. Let me tell you about other Ghanaian players who were in action. So Leicester City came up against Manchester United on Friday, and Leicester City scored the first goal. Well, the coach, that is Ruud van Nistelrooy, trusted Jordan Ayew and handed him a starting role in the game. He played the entire 90 minutes, but unfortunately he couldn't help Leicester City to beat Manchester United in the game. United came from behind to win the game by 2-1, with Maguire scoring a controversial offside goal to help the Red Devils beat the Foxes in this game for Manchester United to make it to the next round of the EFL Cup. Well, in another game that was played, Southampton came up against Burnley, and if you guys have forgotten, we have a Ghanaian player at Southampton, and that is Kamaldeen Sulemana. He was handed a starting role in the game. He started the match for Southampton. Unfortunately, they lost the game by 1-0. He couldn't do much. Well, his work rate on the pitch was very good because Kamaldeen Sulemana made sure he was delivering some good passes and was a threat on the ball for the opponent. Unfortunately, they couldn't get a win in this game. They ended up losing by 1-0. Kamaldeen Sulemana was rated 7.2 for his performance in the game and had 86 minutes of action in the game before he was substituted. Now, lastly, Coventry came up against Ipswich, so that the Ghanaian striker, that is Braden Thomas Asante, plies his trade with Coventry in the Championship, and that is the team being coached by former Chelsea player and legend, that is Frank Lampard. Unfortunately, they lost the game by 4-1 to Ipswich Town. Braden Thomas Asante played 62 minutes of action in the game and was rated 6.2 for his performance in the game. So yes, that was how some Ghanaian players performed for their respective clubs in England in the EFL Cup games that were played this weekend. Well, for more updates, please do subscribe to Sports Update Ghana, like, share, and don't forget to leave a comment. I'll see you on the flip side. My name is Joseph Adamafiu. Keep subscribing and have a fruitful weekend.